Ronaldo was gonna obviously give his verdict on who is gonna win the Premier League today. He was in, I think, Saudi Arabia, where this fight was really taking place between Alexandra and Tyson Fury, where Alexandra, the Ukrainian, came in through as the overall winner and is the undisputed heavyweight world champion. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys? I know you're watching us from. I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Martin Odegaard, I think, has something to say about this. Then Cesc Fabregas into the mix, and obviously West Ham's call for trying to obviously give Arsenal hope that everything lies in their hands to obviously give Arsenal the trophy. And I know this will be the best statement that they will ever want to hear. I'm talking about the fans of Arsenal all over the world. We thank God for the gift of life, the Muslims. Barak Laufik, man living to God bless you. Bananti Rokan David comes in here to put in a very good shift and obviously have a one-on-one with you. And very soon, obviously after this video, we are going to be dropping another huge hint concerning the team news of Arsenal. We are going to be streaming live and we'll be excited to obviously get to know what your thoughts are about this. The Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum, and let's get into what Ronaldo Cristiano is going to hit to say. He was asked on whether he believes Arsenal can really stop. Sorry, he was asked on who is going to really lift the trophy or walk out triumphant on the final day of the Premier League season. Ronaldo said, Arsenal are not going to win the league. Oh God, that's what he said. So Ronaldo looks like he has gonna hit to go to the exclusive end. He has said Arsenal are not gonna win the league. That's what Cristiano Ronaldo really says, and I believe that most people think so. I think the best statement would be Man City are the favorites and Arsenal are the second favorites, because no one can come out to be conclusive. I know Man City have gonna hate obviously do this for a very long period of time, but I've gonna hate to see to it that Ferguson was the champion of this, but in the season of 2020, it was 2001, 2022, where Man United came up on the final day where they needed to beat Arsenal. I think they're supposed to avoid a draw to really clinch the trophy. Arsenal came out Old Trafford and beat them. You get? I remember the other season of 2011, 2012 that saw Alex Ferguson lose the trophy in the final day. He only needed to score like 3-4 goals. He played against Sunderland, scored 1 goal. Man City came up and really scored 4-2 against QPR. And they went ahead obviously win the league on goal difference. So I tell you, a lot can happen on this D-Day. People don't know the pressure that this comes with. You get? They don't know the pressure that this comes with. When you look at that Man City side, in the starting 11, the team that came in through to obviously play in the game of Aston Villa, I think they still have Diaz, Ederson, I think Nathan Ake was here, sorry, was there, Kyle Walker was there, Rodri was there, Foden was there. But who were the game changers? The game changer was Ika Gundogan, who came off the bench and really scored a brace. So anything can happen on the deadline day, you know. But all I've gotten to know is that Ronaldo is having hate on Arsenal. He has a lot of hate on Arsenal because by the time he played for Man United, the biggest rival in the Premier League was between Man United and Arsenal, because you're competing for these trophies. And to show you that he doesn't recognize the battle or the rivalry between Man United and Man City, he had gone ahead to choose to go ahead and really play for Man City by the time he left Juventus. It required a call of Sir Alex Ferguson to Ronaldo to tell him, please, you are going on the wrong side of Manchester. Please and please and please and please do the needful and really come to Manchester United. But he had gone ahead to make a decision to pour water on his history, because Ronaldo became what he was at Man United. You all know that. He won the Ballon d'Or there. He was the best player in the world. And he was there for close to 6 years. Came in 2003, left in 2009. That is Cristiano Ronaldo for you. So he doesn't care whether City really breaks the record of Man United, because remember, he was part of the team that went ahead to win the second successful treble. 3 trophies in a row like Man City has gone ahead to do for their very first time. And if at all they win this time round, they would have gone ahead to break one of the records that Ronaldo went ahead to set up in the Premier League. You understand? Now, you look at Ronaldo, 2007, 2008, 2009, Man United won 3 trophies in a row. And Man City is going to drop that record. And I think if you're Ronaldo and you still have your heart at Manchester United, and you know what Man City means, would have gone ahead to say, all right, Arsenal, okay, I wish Arsenal wins, but I know Man City are favourites, but I prefer Arsenal to win the trophy. But he didn't, showing you that he still has bad blood with Manchester United, according to how he left the club recently on his return for his last dance at Man United. I know it still haunts him on how he was treated, but he also had to respect the new code of conduct that was set by Erik ten Hag. But I wouldn't come here and really tell everybody that it's done. I tell you it's not yet done until it's done. Not until that game of football is played and done and the final whistle is going to hit to be blown. That's when I'll come out and tell you that Man City have gone ahead to win the league. But the league can really go either side. You understand? Unless otherwise, Man City comes in during the first half and they put 3 past West Ham. I'll say it's done and dusted. But in the game of football, you can't say it's done and dusted not until the final whistle is really blown, because you never know what's going to happen in the next minutes of the game. So, we wait and see how that pans out. But Ronaldo tips off Arsenal from winning the league, and he believes that it's only Man City that is going to win it. And I know that people know that in this eventuality, Man City is going to win it, because they're so much used to City doing this. And City have never gone ahead to lose a battle of such a magnitude when they're really leading. You get? So, Cowfall, a player at West Ham, who is going to be facing Man City, has said, Man City are going for a 4th title in a row, but it's our job to go there and get a result that might stop them doing that. I know lots of Arsenal fans will be cheering us on, but for us, we want to give the manager a positive send-off. Now, this is one of the things I really talked about, because there are very many factors at play. And if you want a factor that will ever come out and really give these players what you call a very huge boost, to obviously go on and really give Man City a game, it's their manager leaving. Why? When you look at the list of players that David Moyes has gone ahead to sign at West Ham, they are the hugest occupants into this team. Let me Google in here for you. David Moyes, West Ham. I want to know West Ham signings. You understand? I want to know the players he has gone ahead to sign at West Ham. And I'm going to read you the expected 11 to really show you that it's not yet over. And I tell you what, he has gone ahead to sign 25 players at West Ham. So, he has Mohamed Kudus, Paqueta, Edson Alvarez, Kat Zuma, Nayef Augard, James Ward-Prowse. I'm reading those who are really still available here. Gerard Bowen. There is Thomas Schuchek, Emerson Palmieri, Theo Kahera, Danny Ings. Those are 11. So, out of those 11 players, when you look at his starting 11, almost all the players that make up his starting 11 have gone ahead to be signed by him. I think the only player that is not starting 11 that was not signed by this man is there is Michael Antonio, because for him he's an academy graduate from West Ham. And who else? I think Ogbonna is also an academy graduate in there for you, but that means he ushered him in the team. So, out of the 11 players that are set to start today for the side of West Ham, 9 of those were brought to the club by David Moyes. And they tell you, we want to give our manager a very good send-off. that can act as a spark to obviously motivate these players to put their bodies on the line. And I tell you what, that can act as a spark for things to turn around. But that doesn't really make you write off Man City. Man City are at Etihad and they can beat any team there. So we wait and see how that pans out, but that's what we expect to see to it that it comes out as a result in there for you. So we wait for the game and see who is who into that encounter. Cesc Fabregas has come out and really had something to speak about the encounter of this final game, and he has said, "It's been 4 or 5 seasons of hard work, determination, building something special, creating a culture, a DNA. Consistency is also very key word on what they're trying to do. Taking it to the last game of the season against a top Man City team, you couldn't ask for more. They are a young team and they keep growing and keep getting better. They always add 1 or 2 players who make a good difference. For sure, they are on the up and soon they'll win it if it's not this year." So Fabregas is not ruling out Arsenal on the trophy. He's like, if they don't win it this year, they might do it next year. And I think he's really spot on, because City are the favorites, but Arsenal can also come out and turn out to be the overall winners of the night, depending on how they also act. Because for Everton, they have nothing they're fighting for. You know, all they wanted was to stay in the league. They're already in the league and they expect to be here for 1 more season. That is it. So Fabregas is really giving Arteta and Edu his flowers, or their flowers, for what they went ahead to do at the club of Arsenal. And that's what I had for you in here for you. The Arsenal News Show comes to an end finally as Ronaldo makes huge Arsenal Man City Premier League title verdict. Do you think he's biased or he's really talking the truth? I call upon for your reactions into the comment section below. Rokani David is my name. We sign out for now. See you later, and we cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. And may the living true God bless you and bless you abundantly. Not so? Let's see close to 200 likes marking this video. Continue to subscribe. Today marks the end of the Premier League season. And guess what? No sooner it really ends than we start flocking you or blotting you with what we call the transfer news as it's coming in through. We're having that of William Saliba linked to Real Madrid. We're having that of Jesus, Thomas Partey, and very many other players at Arsenal. I just can't wait to obviously start off tomorrow morning doing transfer news of players linked to Arsenal and linked outside of Arsenal. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.